Hi everyone, this is 6th grade Elevate lesson 60 on creating ordered pairs from patterns. You are going to spend the first 2 minutes after the fluency on this introduction, just explaining to students how to identify patterns, how to solve pattern rules, and then how to create ordered pairs. So it says finish the pattern for each column. Sometimes the rule will not be given and you will have to figure it out, right? So let students know that columns go up and down. And so for pattern A, the rule is to add 9, right? So 0 plus 9 gives you 9. 9 plus 9 gives you 18, so on and so forth, right? And then looking at the second column, the rule is to add 2. So we're not doing the same rule that we did for pattern A. Pattern B has its own rule. So we're going to do add 2. 0 plus 2 gives me 2. I can skip around and I can even do 6 plus 2 gives me 8. That's how I know when I check my work whether wherever I jump, I'm still using the same rule. And then let them also know that columns go side to side. Rows go side to side. And so in order to create an ordered pair, we have to look at pattern A and pattern B to create our ordered pair. Students may know this as your X and your Y to create your ordered pair of XY, right? So 0 and 0 give you 0, 0. 9 and 2 give you 9, 2. 18 and 4 give you 18, 4. Okay? So you are going to model for students question 80. You are going to either do the patterns first with the columns, but then some of these patterns have already been done for you, so you can go ahead and maybe you want to start with the rows to find the ordered pair. Is up to you. But I want for you to model question 80, and I want you to work with students on question 84 because question 84 is a little bit different. Students have to find the rule based on some given numbers. So looking at pattern A, students will have to figure out how we get from 0 to 3, how we get from 3 to 6, right? So they should know 0 plus 3 gives you 3, and then 3 plus 3 gives you 6, so the rule is to add 3. And then pattern B, how do we get from 0 to 4, 4 to 8? The rule is to add 4. This modeling is going to be important, and I would say it's a we do question because for student exit tickets, they are going to have to use a given rule and also find a rule to be able to finish the table. Okay, so this is a total of 11 points. I know it is a very long exit ticket. However, it's an easy skill, so it shouldn't take that long. And then for the purposes of the fluency for today, students are dividing fractions. This is a skill that requires multiple steps, so keep, change, flip. And so students may not be able to complete the whole thing in 5 minutes. Maybe choose a column or 2 that you want them to do and then go over maybe 5 or 6 questions.